Okay, Molati, so I thank you for your time and sharing your experience with members. Maybe you can just do a quick introduction to yourself, which sector that you are in, your years of service, and what was it like for you in the beginning when you were deciding to retire or resign?
Okay, Devin, I am Molati. I was stationed at from SAPS. My years of service, I was attested at 1988. I had 36 years of service. Yes, I decided somewhere in January 2024, when I was like not feeling okay. And I was a bit tired of going to work. So I've decided now I feel it's time for me either to resign or to retire. And I attended then I met you on YouTube. I started following your sessions. Then there was a day that you said you will be having a 1 hour session. It was on a Saturday. I listened to that session and I decided that now I'm going to resign.
And what stood out for you from that session? What was in that session that gave you that clarity?
You were talking about the tax-free, the 1998, the differences in retirement and resigning, and mostly the hindrances from the GPEF members that we don't know. Yes, and mostly what are we going to benefit from resignation? Because in most cases, when you retire, everything remains with the GPEF, and if you resign, at least if there is money that there is money that is left over for your kids.
And Molati, going through that, I mean, you and I, you connected on YouTube, you connected thereafter online on the masterclass. How did you know that this was something real? Like this is like I'm somebody that you could trust, and whatever I was saying was true. How did you know?
We had sessions, and during those sessions, my instincts were like, this person is real, Molati. You cannot go wrong with Devin. And we connected, and we had 2 or 3 sessions before I could decide to resign. Because I remember there was a time we talked about the medical aids, that the kept leave, we talked about so many things that made me really decide that now it's time for me to move out of the SAPS and move on.
Okay. And what was it like going through? I know one of your main concerns was tax. So what was it like for you getting to actually see the pre-98 tax benefit, doing all the tax planning that I showed you? Talk us through that experience.
You sat me down, you calculated, you showed me the differences between my statement and the letter that you have of tax and the pre-98 stories. Then you calculated and showed me. We went deep in tax. And yes, I could realize that, meaning the time I joined, meaning I've got this 10 years that is going to be tax-free.
So what was it like? What was the end result? How much tax did you end up paying?
I end up paying 0 tax. It's true, I end up paying 0 tax.
Yeah, congratulations, Molati. Yeah, and well done also for following the guidance, because I helped to create the plan and you followed it through. And how are you feeling now? Post-resignation, the whole process is, has been complete. What's your life like now?
I would say, Devin, I'm more than happy. I'm relaxed. I know with whom am I dealing with, because of really we are you and your team. You excellent.
No, I appreciate that so much. And I know in the beginning, yeah, when we met in the beginning, you were concerned also about your health. So how has your health been now?
it's subsiding gradually. I'm like cool now.
Nice.
I no longer have those pains in my body, those pains in my bones. I'm relaxed,
Excellent.
really.
Molati, I really want to compliment you. You've done an amazing job sticking
Thank
with the
you.
plans that we've created. And this is just the beginning, right? There's so much more good to come. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you.